Oki ni chokoa. Ni stoagok I dum saukatsi. Nimchtoto agano. Nimchtotitapi mamyoix gi agapagax. Soki cousin, my name is Idum Saukatsi, first one out. I come from Kainai and my clans are the fish eaters and the many children. So my name is Diandra Bruised. I was born and raised on the Blood Reserve in southern Alberta. I currently sit as a counselor for my First Nation, and I really think that there's a lot of room for us as Blackfoot people to be stepping into our roles as leaders. I first heard about Calgary Foundation when I was hired on as a climate change coordinator with my reserve, and always the introduction to the program that we were running from our program partners at the time. This happened due to early funding from the Calgary Foundation. So I was very grateful for that, and I was really interested in what that looked like and in the kind of projects that they undertook with that, with building their Indigenous relations with Kainai. My experience working with Calgary Foundation has overall been very positive. That experience gives me hope that other organizations will follow suit, that there will be more push for recognition of truth and reconciliation of Indigenous peoples. I am looking forward to all the positive experiences and all the positive support that Calgary Foundation will have for the Blood Tribe as we try and build up our grassroots voices. My advice to non-Indigenous organizations who want to build relations with First Nations and with Indigenous groups is to let them lead, because if you look at the recent, well, not the recent, but the first findings of unmarked graves in Kamloops, that wasn't directed by a non-Indigenous group. That didn't come from government to that First Nation to say, hey, you should go check this out. That was the First Nation that said, we need answers. And they went and they sought them and they got them. And then it was recognized nationally. So it's not gonna come from a non-Indigenous group. The answers or, the action, this panacea of action isn't gonna come from non-Indigenous board. It's going to come from the people, and it's going to come from the ground up.